back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can achieve this Wendy Torrance makeup look from Stephen King's The Shining. Wendy is such an iconic horror movie survivor and one that I've grown to appreciate even more as I've gotten older. And quite frankly, Shelley Duvall does not get nearly enough credit for her role in that movie. So before we jump into the tutorial, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel because for every weekday of the month of October, I'm uploading a new Halloween themed makeup tutorial. So anyways, without further ado, if you guys are interested in seeing how you can turn yourself into Wendy Torrance from The Shining, then just keep watching. Hey Spoops, so to get started, I figured we could go ahead and style her wig a little bit more. I got this wig off of Amazon, and although it's great, I thought I could perfect it to look a little bit more like Wendy's from The Shining. So I went ahead and pulled some of my hair back into a ponytail. I'm going to be pulling a little bit of hair out on either side to help frame her face, and then we're going to work on the bangs. So the bangs seem to be just a little too long. Hers actually are a little bit above her eyebrow slash going right on her eyebrow, where this is like in the middle of my eyelid. So I'm just pulling that over my face and I'm just trimming it until it gets to the height that I like, and then you're just going to go ahead and make sure that you continuously brush through it just to make sure that you're okay with its length. Then I'm going to be focusing on the two pieces that are framing my face and just cutting that a little bit below my chin. So my trick to make the bangs look a little bit more greasy and separated is to take a little bit of glycerin into my fingers and just work that through the bangs, making sure to twist the pieces together that I want to be a more solid, larger piece, and then kind of help spread them between my finger. I love using glycerin for this technique. You can also use KY jelly as well. Styling the wig is as easy as that, so now we're ready to move on to the makeup. I'm going to start off by taking my Milk Hydro Grip Primer and just applying this all over my face. I'm then going to be taking my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Foundation in medium 85 in and applying this all over my face with my IT Cosmetics Airbrush Blurring Foundation Brush. Next, I'm going to begin to contour my face. I'm going to be taking my Buckle Bunny Beauty Cream to Powder Foundation in Mocha and applying this to the areas that I want to add a shadow. So this is going to be under my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose, and my chin as well. I'm next going to be highlighting my face using my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the color Light 14 and applying this to the areas I want to help brighten. So this is going to be under my eyes, my forehead, under my cheekbones, and my Cupid's bow, and I'm just going to make sure to go ahead and blend that out. I'm going to be setting my face with my MAC and Patrick Star translucent powder before moving on to my eyebrows. So Wendy has very natural looking brows, so I wanted to still fill mine in just a little bit to help assist the look. So I'm going to be starting off by outlining my brows with my NYX Precision Brow Pencil and Espresso and just making sure to brush that out so it still looks very natural before finishing them with my ColourPop Brow Boss Gel in Soft Black and just sweeping this through my brows to help accentuate the hairs a little bit more. I'm then going to be priming my eyes with my Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer and just applying this all over my eyelids before moving on to my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I'm going to be mixing these two contour shades together and starting off by applying this to the inner corner of my eyes and my brow and then bringing this down to blend off of my nose. Because Wendy has been losing a lot of sleep by staying in this hotel, we definitely want to make it look like that. So we're definitely going to be adding some dark circles under her eyes using this color and then also start to contour her face normally. She definitely has some sunken in cheekbones, so we definitely want to accentuate that a little bit more. And then you also want to make sure to blend this out a bit so you don't have too many harsh lines. I'm then going to be going into my Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette, taking Bare, and just patting this on to my eyelid. Because Wendy has been crying a lot because she's literally being traumatized, we definitely want to kind of help redden her eyes a little bit, and then you're also going to want to be taking some of your contour shades again and help outline your eyes to help darken them up a little bit more. We're then going to be going back into our contour palette, taking these two highlight colors. We're going to be applying them to the areas that we now definitely want to lift and brighten even more so than just the concealer. So this is going to be our cheekbones, our forehead, and our chin and Cupid's bow as well, not to mention your brow bone. I'm then going to be going into tan lines and just applying this onto my lower lash line as well. Before going into Cocoa, we're also going to be applying that to our lower lash line, but we're also going to be bringing that up to help line our upper lash line a little bit as well before making sure to blend this out. I'm then going to be going into my ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade As If and applying this to my lower waterline to help open up my eyes a little bit before going into blush, where I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Court of Miracles Esmeralda blush from the Disney Designer Masquerade collection. I'm going to be making sure to apply this to the tip of her nose since she definitely has been sniffling and crying a lot, but also to the apples of my cheeks as well. I'm then going to be going back into my Be Perfect Carnival 3 palette, taking these 3 colors, which is Coral, Bear, and Hibiscus, and we're really going to be focusing that on the nose and surrounding areas of our eyes to really make it look like we've been crying all night long. Next, I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Lovebug and outlining my lips before filling that in with some of my ColourPop Disney Designer Collection Luxe Liquid Lipstick in Flynn and just applying this all over my lips. I'm then going to be taking my Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Dimensional Dark Brown and lightly lining my upper lash line and also bringing that down to my lower lash line as well to help frame my eyes a little bit more. I'm then going to be prepping my eyelashes by curling them before moving on to taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and sweeping this through my upper and lower eyelashes, making sure to coat them thoroughly since we won't be using false eyelashes for this look. And then we're going to be setting our face with our Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray just to make sure that all this stays in place while you're screaming and waving your knife around. And then last but not least, I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Luxe Lip Oil in Playa Vista and just applying this over my lips to help give it a little bit more of a natural glossy finish. And that is my completed Wendy Torrance makeup look from Stephen King's The Shining. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below what you'd like to see next. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my Halloween videos. I will be uploading a new Halloween themed makeup tutorial every weekday for the entire month of October, so you definitely don't want to miss that. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my Patreon. You can support me for as little as $1 a month to receive all exclusive behind the scenes sneak peek photos to upcoming projects and tips and tricks on my filming setup and some behind the scenes equipment as well. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Oh my God,